History is full of secrets, and sometimes a single object can rewrite what we know. In 1936, near Baghdad, workers unearthed a small clay pot, what we now call the Baghdad battery. At first glance, it looked ordinary, but inside was a copper cylinder sealed with asphalt and an iron rod suspended in the center. This setup is strikingly similar to a simple battery, a galvanic cell. Add an acidic liquid and it could generate electricity. The implications are staggering. A battery, possibly 2,000 years old, predating Volta by millennia. Did ancient Mesopotamians harness electricity? The discovery challenges our assumptions about ancient technology. Were they just farmers and builders or inventors, tapping into forces we thought were modern? The Baghdad battery isn't just an artifact. It's a challenge to our understanding of history. It whispers of lost knowledge and forgotten ingenuity. What else might be waiting to be discovered, hidden in plain sight? The secrets of the past are just beginning to unfold. If the Baghdad battery produced electricity, what was it for? The leading theory, electroplating, using electricity to coat objects with precious metals. Replicas of the battery have successfully plated small items, suggesting ancient craftsmen could turn base metals into treasures. But there are other possibilities. Some believe it was used for medical electrotherapy, echoing ancient practices of using electric fish to numb pain. Imagine a healer using a battery to deliver a mysterious tingling touch, seen as magic or divine power. Or perhaps it played a role in religious rituals, animating idols or impressing initiates with sparks and sensations. In the ancient world, science and magic often blurred together. The battery could have been a tool, a healing device, or a key to the sacred. Its true purpose remains a mystery, fueling debate and imagination. Was it technology, medicine, or magic, or all three? The Baghdad battery's legacy is as enigmatic as its origins. The mystery of ancient electricity isn't limited to Mesopotamia. In Egypt's Temple of Hathor at Dendera, strange carvings depict what some call the Dendera light. The reliefs show bulb-like objects with snake-like filaments connected to box-like devices. To some, it looks like a giant light bulb, evidence of ancient electrical knowledge. The lack of soot in tombs adds to the intrigue. How did Egyptians illuminate their darkest chambers? Mainstream scholars argue these are mythological scenes, lotus flowers, snakes as gods, and symbols of creation. Every element fits Egyptian religious iconography. Yet the resemblance to modern technology is uncanny. Are these carvings blueprints for ancient lamps or just cosmic allegories? The debate rages on, with both sides presenting compelling arguments. Perhaps the Egyptians used technology to express mythology, sacred objects that were also functional. The Dendera light remains one of history's most electrifying puzzles. Say, Mesopotamia and Egypt were deeply connected by trade and ideas. Artifacts and motifs traveled between these civilizations, shaping both cultures. If the battery was real, its secrets could have spread along these ancient routes. Such technology would have been a closely guarded secret reserved for priests or elite artisans. This might explain why we find only hints of it in sacred places. Some suggest that museums hide artifacts that don't fit the accepted narrative. The Baghdad battery itself was forgotten in a museum basement for years. How many other revolutionary objects are gathering dust, their significance unrecognized? Legends of glowing stones and ever-burning lamps fill ancient texts. Echoes of lost technology? Perhaps the Baghdad battery and Dendera light are the physical remnants behind these myths. These stories may be the last whispers of a forgotten chapter in human history. The search for answers continues, fueled by curiosity and wonder. So where does the truth lie? Skeptics argue there's no proof the Baghdad battery was used as a battery. No wires, no clear evidence. They see the Dendera light as pure mythology, not technology. Believers counter that absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. Replicas work, and the reliefs look too technical to dismiss. The real battery was looted in 2003, making new tests impossible. We're left with photos, diagrams, and debate. These mysteries force us to question what ancient people truly knew. Did they possess knowledge lost to time? The Baghdad battery and Dendera light might be just the beginning, clues to a past more advanced than we imagine. The expedition for answers is far from over.